Some of us used to hang around. We were wheeler dealers. Now we're all watching what we hanging out with.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, man, I'll tell you. You know, spring is here, of course, but we've got interesting weather. I mean, it's the death throes of winter. I call it the death throes of winter. You know, like last night was cold. The wood chopper's going mad over there, blowing. He's over there just going. But I'll show you something out the backyard here. I'm just actually going to cut some trees for an old buddy of mine. Actually, I'm gonna set up a drum set that it's time. It's time. I gotta get my lawnmower out again today, but I'm not actually. I can't go across there. I got my socks on. I'll get so. See the maples there, over there. Years ago, I basically topped them because we wanted. There's homes down below. You know what I mean? Like down. You can't see them now, of course, because that was the idea of topping those trees. It was a functional thing to keep the bank intact. Oh, there's that thing. I left that overnight. I don't like doing that. It's funny, I even looked at that head. That's August's head. I looked at it and thought, oh, I'll make sure I get that inside, you know. And I left it there. That's pretty normal stuff for me. Oh, we got to get a power saw too. Here, I wonder if I got any in here. Oh, actually I do. I tell you, friends, I'm actually sitting here and I'm actually kind of chuckling at myself, but in the same token, it's almost like it's kind of hard to explain. I'm having fun, like I'm going to work. But I'm having fun at work. I'm making my work fun and enjoyable. Life is too short, and that is such a cliche, but it is so true. It's so true. You know it and I know it. So why would I not, you know, do this when they bring my soul and the vibrations in my body? It's like riding a hot rod chopper from the 60s. Why would I not have that joy? You know, this is just me, friends. I'm not telling you to go do it. I'm telling you to do what makes you feel good, is what I'm saying to do. Today I've got some, I'm hoping there's gonna be a bit of splitting there. I brought this little gem of an axe. This is a special axe. This is the axe that actually cut my head open. Which of course was my own fault, but I choked up on a short-handled axe, double bit, which is, it is a beautiful axe, friends. It really is. This head is here to stay forever. It really is. It's such a nice axe. Okay, I'm proud of this axe. Now, I also brought this out. This is actually this is a 32-inch. All-purpose wedge banger wood splitter, and I'm bringing it out today to kind of give it a run in the wood, to be honest with you. I don't have any wood in the yard. I gotta get some. But I brought my Argyle vest with me today, my new Argyle vest that I got at the secondhand Value Village. I don't know if you guys have one of those where you're at. It's a place called Value Village, and I call it Value Village. Some people call it VV. I prefer Value Village. And I got a couple of these Argyles, and I freaking love them. Vests are just the thing for me. Total mobility with a bit of warmth, right? Now, this axe, okay? Straight up, nice head, a really nice head. A little skinnier pole, but not bad. But a really, really nice splitter. I'm thinking it's gonna split wood like mad is what I'm thinking. So I brought it out too. Bucking special handle, old school bucking on the other side. Very faint. This one didn't get it hit very hard on this one. So anyway, so there's that, and a couple of double bits. An old barbaric double bit, which is just a beautiful axe to run, to use. Look at it. I reckon it's a Sager. It's starting to delam everywhere. It's a freaking beauty. I love it. And it splits wood like mad. Now, I also brought out the King of Kings. The True Temper, the Black Prince. Sven has tried many of these. You notice that I am not really on the vlog too much. Billy likes the vlog. I prefer the working in the shop with the axes. That's what I prefer. So, but Billy said, Sven, you must come today to test out the King of Kings in the axe world. To some people. It's a Welland Vale as well, friends. It's the three. I call it the three. The Welland Vale, the True Temper, and the Black Prince. It's fun axe. Good axe to use. Beat up. I'm going to try today. See you on site. A little teeny bit, or it'll kind of, it's almost like it doesn't get enough. Hi, Chester. Hi. What are you doing, buddy boy? Dogs are funny when they're in their bed, eh? They kind of look at you differently. Look. Hey? It's almost like because they're cornered, I think. You know, they're in their bed. They look at you differently until you come down and start giving them this, you know. You see, now he's not worried now. He's not looking. He's just, you know, dogs they're interesting creatures. What's in here? Okay, I got to get some power saws here. Oh, I wasn't finished my story. Oh, there's my boy. I wasn't finished my story about. So what's more important to me than the almighty dollar is to enjoy my life, friends. I've been down the road of pricing jobs every freaking day, got a cruise going. I've been down that road, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and I never got anything done that I wanted to do, especially YouTube. This wouldn't even have, for me anyway, it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been possible for me. Some people can do it, but I prefer to have time for the things I like to do. Music. You know, what are your hobbies? Well, I do actually have hobbies. One of them's building axes, and one of them's drumming. And being with my family. So, you know, it wasn't, you know, doing that, running the cruise and doing all that stuff wasn't conducive to where I wanted to go. So, I pulled back. I sold my equipment. Life started to kind of, you know, it started when I got hit by that tree, actually 10 years ago. It'll actually be 11 years ago in May. So, and it just, everything started to kind of make a lot more sense in the fact that, hey, fucking, you know, time's moving on. Old Father Time is moving on. So, I asked myself, what do I want to do? Even my accountant said to me, Bucket, this thing's, you know, what are you going to do with this thing? Are you going to grow this? Are you going to grow this business into something you can sell one day? Or, like, what's the plan? Because you're at that stage. And that was right when, in 2009, when the economy went for a dump, a big dump. It stayed in the bathroom for quite a while and had a large dump. So, I made the right call. I pulled back, sold my equipment, just started tripping around on the Mercury, running my old saws, and started to enjoy life a bit. And what happened was, all of a sudden, I didn't need to pay these big bills. All of a sudden, the money that I made, because before when I'd make money, I'd turn my head and it was gone. Literally gone. And then at the end of the year, you owe $30,000 and $40,000 in taxes. So really, you're going nowheres. It was terrible. I hated it. But I kept doing it because it was almost like a trap. So I changed it, friends. And I'm not being negative, I'm just telling you what I done. So that's what it was like for me. And now I kind of reap the benefits of those choices a few years ago. Where I get up, I grab my old power saws, I work for whoever I want to work for. If I get the feeling in my gut that you're going to be a little bit of a problem, or I just don't want to work for you, I don't work for you. It's plain and simple. It's not a personal thing. It's just I'm in charge of my world. I'm in charge. And I quite like that, I'll be honest. So, I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but I am having a freaking blast. Now remember, folks, remember. My life changed when I got smacked by that tree. It changed. It changed mentally, physically, obviously, and spiritually as well. In a good sense. I actually got stronger mentally. But physically, I did not get stronger. And I was a strong human being. I was. I'm still a strong human being, but physically, I'm not the man I was before I got clobbered by that snag. It was a game changer. Trust me. So, yeah, the energy wasn't there for me to do this 5 days a week and all these things, so I had to make a change. Well, I didn't have to, I chose to. I chose to get smart. So, when you look back there and you see these axes and old power saws and me talking to clients and customers, it's because I've got time to do it now. I didn't before. I was worried about getting the job done, getting the guys paid, getting everybody paid. You know, I'm coming up on 50. Well, I'm coming up on 49. Let's not get carried away, bucket. That's a long enough vlog for now. Hey, friends. How are we doing? We're coming into a little setting here. Look at this fir tree. This is interesting. Look at this tree. It's a bit of a haywire, really, if you look at it. It comes out of this cedar. This cedar's dead and gone. It's got one limb that's going way out there. I hope it doesn't hook into that cedar and screw me up here. It's rotten and it's fat. I've only got the 1010 with a 20-inch bar, or 28-inch bar, but we all know that this thing will cut 4-foot maple like nothing, so the cedar's not going to be a problem for it. We know this so much. So, but that one limb, you'd be surprised at what'll hold a tree up. If it's touching close, it will hold that there. So I'm going to put a cut in this, but I'm not going to bore you guys with the freaking cuts. And then we'll get you on the dump show. So you can see it's pretty organic here. You see there's really nothing in here. You can almost cut the guts right out of those. So there's a little strap right there and a little strap right in here. You don't want to cut your posts off on these old cedars, really any trees. Your posts are important. You know, I think the majority of the time you'll find, depending, every tree's a little different, you know, your rotten ones, or sometimes your core is gone and you got a shell. Other times your shell's nothing and all you got is a core, a cylinder in the core, right? So you just got to figure out which one is which and go with the plan. But here I knew it's cedar, it's a cedar. So we need our posts here. So it came out perfect. I'll just knock the limbs off. Okay, we got one more, friends, here. Mitch was going to try and put this balsam. As you can see, there's one behind it, but there's no freaking way it's going out there. It's too limb bound. Look at it. It would actually, you'd have to have some kind of a crazy pull on it to get it by that shed out there. It's leaning hard this way. We're going to shoot. I told Mitch, worst case scenario, we'll squeeze it by here. One of these little limbs will just brush this little fence here, which is no big deal. And we'll send it out towards that structure, but just to that bush, basically right to that bush, because there's a fence underneath it, but there's so much bush in there, it's just gonna, a little 4 or 5 inch top is gonna hit in there. That's what we're gonna shoot for. Minimal damage. With a husky Macalla. A husky Macalla.
Last time Roy's car was out there and the Mustang was out in front.
I'll high stump it to save a couple feet. Yeah, like this. Look at it. That worked out just dandy. Didn't even hit the bush. Let me cut this down because that's a bit dangerous.
Okay, well, you put it wherever you want and then right on.
That's all right, Mitch. Better than we expected, actually.
Didn't even go into the bush so much.
No, it's perfect. But we had to get it moving or it wouldn't have come out of there.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
That's about perfect, Mitch.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took one down behind here. Tied into this one a bit. And it's kind of the same thing.
So this is interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, this is very interesting. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Like I've seen lots of it, and you must see lots.
Well, I do, but the interesting thing is you don't see them at the stump, Mitch. So I've been checking. Remember, friends, on previous videos, I've been looking at these balsams.
Yeah.
I think these balsams are being attacked.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
I do. I'm gonna grab my axe. I think they're being attacked by a beetle, and just nobody knows it because they start up top or something. Because you never see them down below. So you see that 4 foot high stump right there, Mitch, saved us out over there. It would have hit the bush, wouldn't have hurt nothing, but it saves you length out there if you high stump here.
Okay, right on. Good one.
So that's why we done that. Now here's this axe. Now you'll notice there's a borer right there. Maybe. You try and find boring insects.
Yeah, I could find it at the bottom of that one.
You could?
No. Top. And this one died from the top down.
Yeah, and they'll do that, the buggers,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
And so is it just beetles? But the thing is, Mitch, is what are the beetles moving in on the dead wood? When did the top die?
Well,
Last.
you see there's some rub here, right?
Yeah.
Branches. So that's when they kind of move in.
Okay, so here it is here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Here's the beetle. So they've gone into the bark, you see.
Yeah, first.
They go into the bark.
I just split the whole tree up and there's nothing. Pitch and that, it's not pitchy at all.
Dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're eating the dead wood. But are they killing the tree is my question.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like somebody was in this tree.
Yeah, me.
Way up there?
Ladder, probably.
That's at the top of the tree.
Oh, see, look at there's a skid mark beside that next one, eh?
Yeah, somebody pruned this years ago, Mitch.
Yeah, me, I think. I've been up there once. So I could do it. See what I do.
Very interesting. Okay, here it is. There it is right there. There he is. He's right there. See him there?
Yeah, yeah.
So, interesting. So, they're living in the tree.
So lots of sap still in those things, at least on the last tree.
Yeah, but that's all right. Or is it?
Yeah, I got you here. But the ladder's still sloping.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with this one.
It's not going to snap in half.
No.
It's not the tree, guys.
Skinny was up there last.
Yeah. This isn't the smartest thing to do for a tree guy, but what'll happen is I'm not that high in the air here. What I can do is I got to get it off so it won't hit here. It'll actually slip down in there, which will be good. YouTube, get ready. Buckin's on a ladder. Okay, so if you ever get in a scenario like that, friends, where you've got no climbing gear and you need to use a ladder, every situation is a little different, you know. It's not smart. You guys have seen enough YouTube ladder tree stuff to know that's not a smart thing to do. So what I did there is I actually didn't let the tree travel at all. I made a narrow undercut. But the fear there is it's going to close up and blow up in your face in a barber chair. So I notched the hell out of it. See this? I actually notched the posts right out. I knew there was wood in the middle, so that would work as my hinge. I notched the other side completely, like right in, so there was no chance of it really blowing up, and just cut it off the stump, and it left and ended up where it was supposed to go. But if that thing got stuck to the tree, it could have easily Joe poked in, come back, and done what it does to everybody else on YouTube. Lunchtime. Nice when she starts grabbing steel. You can feel it, it'll change. Feels good when it starts grabbing steel. This thing had a couple nicks in it, August. But she's getting sharp again. I just wanted to take a couple of the nicks it had in it. There was one, actually it's almost gone. It is gone. Wow. I'm going to have to hit that with a stone to take care of that little burr, but that's beautiful. I don't do hair cutting thing. That's not my gig. But I always test to see if I get there. But this is an absolute, August, this is a really, really nice axe head. It just is beautiful. It's got some dimples, got some beatings. It's actually been to war. Guaranteed it's been to war. But what a beautiful, there it is. That's that little nick I was looking for right there. It's minuscule. But I've worked on it a little bit. I'm not going to get too excited about it. I don't know if you can see that. It just needs to get rid of that burr. Now what I usually do is a lot of guys will use leather. You can definitely use leather. I use wood sometimes. Like there's a burr. You can feel it. I've done both sides now. You can tell it's more on one side than the other. Got to make sure you don't hit the screws. And it kills two birds with one stone. Cleans my bench. Yeah. Let's have a look. There you go. Burr gone. Isn't that neat? That's sharp, boy. I love hand filing axes. That's the best. I think you can get the most control and the most, it's just an organic, you don't create any heat. That's sharp, August. Well, quite sharp, actually. Guy should almost have a sheath on that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we cleaned the bench. See? See what happens? All this stuff. Oh, look at that. Cool. Another thing I will do is a little of this. This works nice too, but it just gets it even sharper, which not necessarily is what a guy wants. But it really gets rid of the burr. There, you can feel it. The wood's only going to get rid of so much, right? I don't think you want it that sharp, friends, for what we do. You definitely want an edge for cutting bark, and I like to make the edge a little harder, and that's what this does. It creates a little bit of a, there we go. That's actually quite nice, friends. Oh yeah, that looks really good on there. Oh yeah. And the burr's gone, gone, gone. And it softens it, eh? It softens the edge. Let's do that here too. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. Done. That's probably going to look fantastic now. Oh, August. Damn, this is, if there was any head that I would keep, would be this one. Oh, that looks so beautiful. I love WD-40. It just makes everything so smooth and sleek. Ooh, that's nice, friends. That's a great axe. Oh, August, you're going to freaking like this, pal. Oh, dear. Heavens almighty. Oh, yeah. Thundersun! Don't forget to breathe. Hey, everybody. So we're down at Jim's here. We did this job. It's on the channel. Me and the boy were down here running the splitter and all that. But I got a couple of axes I wanted to bring down, and you guys have seen this. Is just my old barbaric thing that I beat up all the time when I take out on wood projects. It's not a beautiful axe. It's a working axe. It's a double bit. I got branches over my head. So, but what there is, here we go. What there is I've got a single bitted axe down here with me that basically is sold as a wedge banger, all-purpose kind of an axe, right? You guys have heard me say that. So let's pull it out. And I've got, so there's this. That's just good old everyday beat up war veteran of an axe. Now, this axe is actually sold. I'm on a bit of a grade here, soft ground. Now, this axe is an all-purpose wedge banger, not a massive pole on it, so you gotta be intentful in your hits on your wedging. But it's a nice axe head. It's a 32-inch handle, buck and special, but a great all-purpose axe. Now I just wanted to see how we were doing for splitting wise, but I got a feeling it's going to be pretty good. Of course it is. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. Now, yeah, it's actually very nice. Some knots here. So friends, don't be afraid to do that flick method, eh? Flick. This is nice fir. It's been down, oh, when did we take this wood down, son? Remember? So Last summer?
Yeah, I think almost a year ago.
Yeah. So this has actually got a nice little swinger to it. I like to approach my wood from the outside. If you want to save out on your handles, friend, I'm telling you, just do this. Just hit at the outside. You know what I mean, friends, saying about that? As soon as you start reaching across the wood, you're gonna start bashing up your handles. It's that simple. You're gonna do it. Here's a good sized fir log. There's always that little check. If you're looking, you can see that little check in there. Nice axe. Very nice axe. Oh yeah, it's lovely. Now, friends, this is that flick method I was telling you about. You see what happened to the axe handle? Here we go again, you see? It flicks out to the side. The timing's got to be right. So this is quite a nice little specimen actually. I quite like this axe. Very nice. Good little wedge banger. Now, what I've also brought out today is so that's a good axe. That's a great axe actually. It feels awesome. Now, this is kind of one of the king of axes, so to speak. It's a true temper, wedge style, double bit axe, big heavy axe. This is a handle that came with it. I don't know what it's doing on here, but this is a big axe, big double bit. They split wood, friends. They do. They split wood. You know, like, you can really get a nice swing with a big long handle like that. And you see, so I just had a few minutes. Is it Saturday? It is Saturday. But the thing with the double bit, friends, you've got two options. You've got both. Here, let's see if we can squeak this by here without tipping you guys over. There we go. So here's a good size for a round. We go. Look for your crack. See if you can find your crack. It's always nice to find the crack. You can get a good swing with these. You hear that clang? Clang, that's that when it hits the wood and flicks the wood and goes, you know what I mean, like that. So I love a nice double bit. I've been using double bits for years. I prefer them actually, because usually you're getting a good handle. So yeah, here's another good size round here. I want to show that flick, friends, okay? This one's actually a bit twisted, this one. It is, it's twisted. So, and the ground is really kind of all over the place. Now, watch the wood. See the axe head? See what happens to the axe head? Watch. See that? Or not there, I can see it. There it is. You save out your axe head, friends, so much when you do the flick. Because if you don't, you're just going to go right through the wood and bust your axe up. See? Nice fur, this. Real nice fur. Now, another axe that I want to show today. So we showed you the couple big double bits, okay? Now we've got this little bugger. We all know what this is. This is a light duty hot rod 28-inch handle, the one that put a hole in the back of my head. Remember that one, son? And why that did that is because I went like this. The wood was close to my feet and I went like this and I choked up. I brought my hands in and the top of the axe went flick. It's my own fault. This is actually a really nice little axe. But it's not, you don't have long enough handle, big enough purchase for some of the big stuff. You can get it. Nice axe to swing. Really nice axe to swing. See, there's that flick, friends. And where the flick comes in handy is when you're kind of reaching across like that. See, the axe goes bounce and kicks off to the side. So, yeah. Nice pitch in that one. The little 28s they're hot rods, boy. They really are a nice axe to handle. Really like a throwing axe, more or less. Ooh, she's mean, this one. Yeah. So you'd be surprised at some big wood, if it's straight and clear and you got a nice crack, boom, done, finished. That's nice wood. Man, hickory's top, eh? Woo-hoo. Pitch smells so good. All right. Yeah, so I'm just down here splitting. I got to split this wood up. Here's the big true temper. Nighttime burners. It's Mother's Day tomorrow. I hope you guys got your stuff together. Hey, friends? So there's the double. I love my doubles. Done. Okay, off to go buy a Mother's Day present. Let's go, son. This is what we got to do. It's actually well over a cord. That day we came down and buck with those couple saws. Yeah, it's Saturday, son? Yeah, Saturday. Saturday's vlog. Getting made right now before your eyes. Over and out. Friends, we're just about to leave. I got a single bit axe in my hand. It doesn't really matter what axe I have in my hand. If the big piece of wood's got to be split, there's got to be a mathematical formula to do it. So here's the big round right here. It's kind of gnarly. It's close to the butt, so it's going to be stringy. Fur is stringy, really stringy. So this thing, you have options. You can try and go with the crack and split it down the center. Sure, you can try that, and you might get lucky. Looks like we might here, actually. Yeah, we are. So, guys, gals, women, and children, please watch. You will break your axe handle right off the head if you do all kinds of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you you'll bust your handle right off. Okay, so test it, but don't just reef on it. So there we go. We got lucky. Oh, and we got stuff above our head, so look at this. What I was going to show you, friends, is to pick the sides away. You see? If you got something that's twisted up on you and it's not working in your favor, don't be afraid to pick away at the sides. You see, like that. Make it smaller, friends. There we go. It just has to get into the wood stove, right? So don't worry about this, you know, having this piece of pie all the time. It's about getting the thing split. See, here's some knots. We go. Okay, so just another couple ways to do things. All right. We're in a hurry, that's why I gotta go here. Our new dog is coming to the house. Let's go up and meet our new dog. From where, son? Puerto Rico. The dog is from Puerto Rico. Grab that axe, please, son.
Where?
That double bit over there. Grass is coming in. They just threw this grass seed down. It's coming in. So that's a nice little axe, friends. But everybody, you will break your handles if you're reefing on them and getting stuck in the wood and going twisting and, you know, give it a test. See if it'll pop. But if it's not doing, you'll snap your head right off. You will snap the handle right off. They're meant to go up and down, a little bit of twist here and that. It's wood, it can break. So, you know, this isn't a massive handle. It's not a massive handle. It's just a good, it's a great handle. I think the grain on this is about a little more than a 45. Yeah, it is a little more than a 45, which is good. But it's a nice little axe, real nice little axe. All right, there's the other ones. That was fun. Got the heart rate up, real important for a man over 45. Over and out. Okay, friends, this is a huge moment for my family. Seriously, I'm being serious right now. This is and we have the dog here. Hi, puppy. A little bit nervous, eh? Hi, puppy. So she's in the back, and we're just gonna. Is she from Puerto Rico, honey? The dog is from Puerto Rico, and she was in a horrible accident when she was young. Hi, Rita.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. You look like a young woman.
No.
Where's my child? Get him out. So you're gonna meet our own little dog. Honey, so what's happening? How does this work? Does she pretty good?
No, I was actually, she's just not gonna come out right now, probably.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna let her.
Yeah, hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Hello. Oh yeah, she's very skittish. Very Yeah, she is. Can I peek in and see her, honey?
Of course.
She won't eat me?
Oh, of course not.
No. What's her name? Chica?
Chica.
For now?
Yeah.
Chica. Let Papa in. Chica. Hi, Chica. Hello, puppy. Hello. Are you scared, little sweetheart? Are you scared? It's okay.
Scared, Daddy?
Yeah, she's a little bit scared. She doesn't even want to look at us, really. It's a sweetheart. It's okay. Yeah, you don't want to be reaching in there when she's, hello. Hi. Hi, Chica. Hi, Chica. So she's a rescue from Puerto Rico. And there's a little surprise with her. You sit. Sit. So this will be a process. She's quite scared. Very scared. But I think Chester will probably help the scenario by giving her...
Leave the dog outside?
Well, Chester's really rocking here.
She's
No, I
too-
think Chester. Hey, you. I think Chester will help the scenario. To be honest with you.
But I don't want him to like go in the crate.
No, we can't go in the crate. That's not a good thing. You don't stick your face in a crate of a dog. Don't put your hand in there. Have a look, son. Get down with your face down there. But don't.
Why don't you stick? She's friendly.
Is she?
Just afraid.
Yeah, with sticking your hand in one
She's
of.
not gonna chomp your hand off.
You don't know.
Yes, I do, Dad.
Because you've done that. Oh, okay. So the dog is, like I said, is all the way from Puerto Rico. And there's the daughter and the wife have got Chica so far.
What do you want?
Well, I've been thinking of a couple names, so we're not totally stuck on Chica, but she is Puerto Rican. Son, me and the boy don't like Chica. But I haven't brought this subject up with you guys yet because I just haven't. It's not, I don't, it's just life. It's not, you know, we're getting a dog. Yes. Lots of people get salvage dogs. We're not, you know, it's nothing special. It's just, the animal is special, to be honest with you. And you'll see when she gets out and about what's special about her. Over and out. She's thinking about it pretty hard.
Huh?
She's thinking about it pretty hard. But she is very apprehensive.
Understandably so. Hey?
Yeah, she's very apprehensive. Oh, there's Hogan. She's looking at Hogan. Has she got a goofy eye too?
Leave it. Leave it. Faster. Hey. Faster, go. Okay, baby.
She just came out there a minute ago. Here she comes.
Come on, girl.
Looks like she might be coming out now, is she?
Chica, come. Come on, sweetie. It's okay.
Hi, Chica.
Chica, come.
There she comes again. So this is her second time out. She comes
Come here,
to us. As you can see, she's very special. Look at how special she is. She had a horrible accident when she was a baby.
Come on. Chica, come.
Hi, Chica.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Cheek.
Oh, how are you?
There's Chica. There she goes. Yep. Good for her.
Good girl.
You see, she's got 3 legs.
Girl.
And she's starting to venture out a little bit now.
So pretty.
See, so she's just...
Come.
Yeah.
Come on, Chica.
Coming for another one now?
Chica, come. It's okay.
Chica.
Come on. Pretty. Who's so pretty? Mom, her tail's just going like this.
Yeah, she's wagging.
Come on, pretty.
She's gonna be a real sweetheart. Here she comes now.
Good girl.
Gonna go see mommy, or is she gonna go in the carport? Yeah, she really rides low on that back end, eh? Yeah, she's just... Yeah, that's right. There she is. Oh, she's beautiful.
She's thirsty, I think, Mommy. Because she looked in her water bowl. Come here, Chica.
Back in.
Tails firmly between her legs.
Come
Hi,
here,
Chica.
baby. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
She's
okay.
just doing her thing, little in, little out.
Rita, maybe when she
Come on, sweetie.
Chester's being a good man. Oh, there she goes.
Good girl.
There she goes.
Oh, good girl.
Don't move too quick.
Good girl.
Oh yeah, she'll be
Yeah.
drinking that for a while. I bet she'll slam that. Don't make any sudden movements.
Good girl.
Come and see the power sauce. Oh yeah, she's moving around pretty good there now. Yeah, she's getting to know her house here now. Yeah, she's getting, oh yeah, she's venturing out there. There she goes there now. Oh yeah, look at her. She's a sweetheart actually. Real sweetheart. Look at her. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's a dandy.
Oh, big girl.
I think 3-legged animals are just, oh, look at her now. Oh yeah, she's going for it now. This is cool. Look, she's really venturing out there now. Hey friends. Oh, what a beautiful little dog she is. Hey? Beautiful. So I've got some really nice handles here. Some of these are you'll notice this grain here comes around the corner. You see it here? There's the pattern, but it comes around the corner, the top left right hand corner, and it just bolts. Look at it. Straight up to the handle, and by the time it gets to the handle, the top of the handle, it's actually straight up and down on the handle, which is actually a good sign. It's neat. Oh man, these guys, I gotta show you guys something. I'm gonna show you something. Okay, you're all familiar with this axe, okay? This is my bucking special. This is pretty much 9 times out of 10, if I'm banging a wedge in a video, this is the axe I'm using, okay? It is a 2.5 pound. It's 3 pounds, but it's a German head. It says 2.5 pound, but it's got a gorgeous big pole on it for smacking wedges. I love this axe. This is the axe I've almost lost twice now and gone looking, crawling through brush and found it both times. Here's Chester. So anyhow, this, I'm just concerned with that new dog. Yeah, that's these handles, friends. That's these are the ones. And I'll tell you something. That's when I originally found out about this handle group. They have been consistently rocking for over a year. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful axe, friends. This handles like glass. Literally, it's like glass because of that Watka, okay? And they're tough. They are tough. I broke another one. I broke it. It was my own fault. I broke it. I was banging on a wedge, and I knew that it was gonna not bottom out. But you know when you're hitting wedges and the wedge won't hit no more, and your axe bounces right off, and you feel your shoulders and your elbows, and it does that come thing. Well, I did that, and I actually broke the handle, and it was my own fault. And it took a chunk out of the handle, but the handle's in there. It's the Dickard one. It's still solid as a rock, the handle. It just basically is crazy. But anyway, where's Chica? August, this head is something else. So anyway, we've got Brett Lamison. You got it. Yours is made. And I believe Blaze, were you double bit or wedge banger, Blaze? I forget. I'll go in and have a look. But one, 2, 3, 4 friends. I've showed this axe. I think I know whose axe this is. This is a special axe. It is, friends. Look at this axe. It's a 32-inch handle. It'll split. I haven't done anything to the edge. I don't want to. Look at it. It's all there. It's just, look at it, friends. I'm gonna give it just like this. And if you want to put an edge on it and use it for splitting, you can. It's got a good little. I think it's a Grand's Force actually. I do. I think it's a Grand's Force. HB's got a bigger pole than that. You know. But it could be. It could be. It's either or, HB or Grand's Force. I reckon it is. I can't see any insignias on it, but it is spectacular. The freaking handle is gorgeous. Literally just gorgeous, friends. And the head is deadly. Straight up barbaric. Oh, it's deadly. Like, who wouldn't want to pull that out and start smacking a wedge with it or chopping some wood with it? You know what I mean? That's my style right there. I'd buy that over a brand new axe every day of the week. Plus the extra day, you know, that 8th day in the week, that day too. I would, guaranteed. I freaking love this axe. And if I'm not mistaken, there was a gentleman who, his partner bought it for him and said, oh yeah, he likes dickered up and all neat and rustic and different, eh? He likes that. So he's going to be getting it, I'm reckoning. Now here's another axe. I want to share this with you. This is a beautiful little machine here. This handle has got real nice grain. It's almost straight up and down, but it's a beautiful looking handle. And it's this head. If there's a patriotic American out there, this is made in USA. The great big pole on it, beaten and pull. It's a beauty. And I did a little special treatment to the axe. I actually contoured the bottom here. It's a great axe, friends. It's a great axe. Yeah. So that's another nice one that's done. Who's ordered 28s, and there is. I'm not even going to begin to go up in here because there's some crazy axes up in here. Anyway, wow. Saturday vlog. Kind of an interesting day. A bit of cutting. Yeah, I was happy to get those handles. Over and out. Oh, actually, what's our new dog's out there just loving it. Just loving it.
About her new place.
Oh, she's loving it out there.
New